Okay, hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm playing GTA right now on my computer, but I'm using my Xbox controller. So I'm just gonna drive around the map. And today the fit check is this off-white hoodie. It's kind of a lightish purple. I got it for Phoenix Suns games, so it's probably one of my favorites. I think I've worn it maybe once or twice to I think playoff games a couple years ago. Game 7 against the Mavericks. I was at both the game sevens that they lost. So, hey chat, how's it going?
Hey there, it's going pretty well on my end. Sounds like you've got a chill gaming session going on and a pretty cool fit for it too. If you need any tips while you're cruising around GTA or just want to chat, I'm here.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about what I built today. So today, um, kind of, I have a nice lifestyle right now. I'm really enjoying my current lifestyle of working and then coming on here and playing video games and watching YouTube and going to the gym. So I'm having a blast with that. So today I built this seller pricing strategy engine. And so basically it's a 7, 21, and 30-day system that automatically sends the sellers all of their statistics on, what's on market around them, how their house is comparing to everything else that's on market, how many views they're getting, how many showings they're getting, how many saves they're getting on the internet. And then it also, a little coyote running across the street. Also, um, every 21 days, setting them, cash offers. So how I do everything is I basically code it into um, a script, and so the script then takes all the data and gives it to who needs it based on the code, so it can read, like, for example, the seller's email. It can read their address. It can go get all the information and everything else. So it's a pretty good script to use it. I call it the seller pricing strategy engine. So we'll test it out in our business. I think we have like 26 sellers currently listed on market. So the statistics are about 25 to 35% less cancellations, with 40% lowering price a lot quicker, and with um,
And that sounds like a pretty slick system you've put together.
yeah, and a lot more people, just getting to the closing table. And so it's really designed to do a great job of that. Um, so we'll see how it works out. Everything's been tested, and it's now all tested, fully tested. It took me about 3 hours to code it and put it together. Getting a lot faster at using chat to code things and um, test things. I think I just have more experience with it now, so I'm able to get a lot more done. So it'll be a good engine. I'm excited to get results with it. Tomorrow I'm going to do a 2-hour training on it, and then maybe Thursday go demo it for the team just to see everybody again. Um, so yeah, I think that's gonna be a great system. It really is.
Absolutely. It sounds like you've got a really solid system up and running. And it's awesome that you're getting faster and more comfortable with coding and testing things out through chat. I mean, having that kind of tool that can just keep sellers in the loop and reduce cancellations is a big win for everyone. So, good luck with the training and demo, and I hope the team is as excited about it as you are.
Yeah, it'll be pretty good. So I just have a roadmap that I follow. When I was super inspired in December, I built out, what are all the holes in the business, and I followed out how to solve them step by step. And so today, yesterday I was doing we have a Monday meeting where I have to, basically say what I'm doing for the week. And so, um, my grandma, who's CEO, was like, "So what are you gonna do this week?" And I was like, I just started reading off my list because I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I'm like, "Hey, yeah," and I'm like, "Hey, yeah, I'm gonna do this," and kind of like just to be doing something. And so I read it off, And I'm like, wait, this is good. I can do this. And then like yesterday evening, I just spent the time like thinking, how the hell do I actually execute this? And then I'm like, oh wait, I could just do this. And then so today I was like, so last night at like 3 a.m. I was like, yeah, I could just do this. And then today I woke up and I'm like, I just did it, and it worked. So I was like, okay, good. So that's kind of how it does. So I'm still going on the roadmap. The roadmap's pretty cool. I mean, once my stuff's executed, which my due date's April 7th, but I'm trying to get everything done by February 1st, because I have a joke going on where if I can get a quarter's worth of work done in a month or 2 months, do I get to take the rest of the quarter off? As like a joke. Of course I wouldn't, but like that's just my game I'm playing right now, is get everything implemented and trained. So I'm having a blast with that. Uh, we're just keep training as a team and keep innovating. I think we're growing closer. We have like 14 appointments booked already this month, and it's the sixth day of the month, so it's pretty good. Things are getting solid. Um, my mastermind, we have 14 RSVPs for that mastermind, which is great. I'm excited for that. Um, gonna have a whole new system. Um, so I'll just, yeah, it'll be good. I won't say anything now about how I plan to do more, but I was talking to my friend today. It's like this mastermind thing is like opening up my eyes to doing, different marketing for different companies. Like I was looking at, Alex Hermosi and Grant Cardone. Those guys really only well, they have a bunch of different marketing systems, but basically like their main marketing is, Facebook and Instagram paid ads. Like they get a ton. I see those things everywhere. And he's like, yeah, I see those everywhere too. So it's like that's just kind of the name of the game for that type of marketing. So that's what I want to learn more of, is more of those paid ads to get, seats filled at a mastermind. In this mastermind, we're not selling anything. Um, it's really my goal for those masterminds is just build a community of people, because I think, especially with the future of AI, is a lot of the people are going to need a community to go to, and a lot of things are going to change in the near future. And so I just want to have a community of agents, an ecosystem of agents, where we can all help each other out. Because I'm big, human first, not AI second, right? So I want to grow that together. So that's super exciting. Um, then also, we were able to it's so funny now. It's like things when I first started in the business, like MLS and things like that, where I was like so overwhelmed by little things like that, is now like I'm able to um, get the team together and pull statistics from the MLS that nobody else thought we could ever find these statistics, right? And so I'm able to use this data to efficiently do some cool marketing pieces and things like that. So I'm super excited to share more at the mastermind. I think the mastermind is really the game plan for that is just share market statistics from the MLS, and then go into open whiteboard session where, you know, I get the whiteboard out and I just ask everybody in the room. I'm like, hey, what are your, I call it tips, threats, issue, problem, solutions. So what are your threats? What are the threats to right now being a real estate agent? What are the issues we're all facing in the industry? And what are some problems in our business? And so the threats could be, cash buyers, right? Cash offer buyers. Or the issues could be, my CRM is sucky, or my ads aren't converting. Or a problem could be, my seller is upset with me and I can't get it sold. How do I generate buyers? And so then I'm gonna basically whiteboard everything down until nobody else has another issue. And in whiteboarding, I'm really probably gonna do what I do best, is just open up a blank Google Doc and just put it on a blank Google Doc so I can see it better and the whole room can see it better. We'll still whiteboard them. I'll probably have, um, Michael whiteboard it on the board, and then I'll just put it on a Google Doc so then we can all see it big on the TV. Um, and then it'll just be like, hey, open up to the audience who has solutions for all of these problems, threats, and issues, and let them mastermind the issues and problems and solutions, and just talk about it. And whoever has a good solution, we could agree in the room like that's the best solution. And then if nobody has a solution, then I can go open up my documents and show them how we've solved those problems. Because basically, just about every single problem, issue, threat in the real estate marketplace, we have that solved. So, full transparency, the infrastructure that we're building and going to have built by April 7th will basically be the infrastructure of a $10 million GCI business, gross commission income business. The infrastructure will be basically built. So I'm going to end this here. This is a good episode. We're just over the time, so I got to go. So thanks, everybody.